What's going on, everyone? Back with another episode of GM Mode, Smackdown vs Raw 2006. In the last episode we picked what we think is our perfect roster to beat Raw. Probably not perfect, but so I'll just give you a quick recap as to who we've drafted. So, got, in my opinion, a fairly good mix, good blend of main events. We've got probably the three biggest main eventers. Four if you class Randy Orton of the time. Triple H was on the way down to the mid card with his DX reunion, so fairly happy with this. Got some really good talents across the board. Current champions: Kurt Angle's the big champion, Edge and Christian reunited, US title is vacant, and Spike Dudley is our cruiserweight champion. So I will be doing a tournament to crown the United States champion, but I will do that in the coming weeks ahead of the Judgment Day pay-per-view, because the next pay-per-view Backlash is Raw exclusive. Excuse me. I do apologise if I sound quite snuffly and bunged up. The hay fever's rampant at the moment here in Liverpool. So without further ado, let's get started. So 6 matches. I remember it being 3 for some reason, or am I thinking of TEW? But anyway, match 1. Let's kick off with a cruiserweight. Oh, there we go. There's Daivari. We'll have a number 1 contenders match, I think. So who can we have? Let's have. We don't want a heel program, so we'll start off with Daivari and Hurricane. Winner will face Spike at the next episode of Smackdown for the vacant. No, it's not vacant. It's Spike Dudley. I'm all out of sorts, as you can tell. Match 2, tag team. Do we have any? This is the only problem. I didn't really prioritise the tag team division, so we don't really have anybody. It would be quite thrown together. So you've got Christian and Edge, obviously. Beyond that, it's a tricky one. We could make one. I'll come back to that. I will come back to that. For now, we will just have a. What have we got? Main events. Yeah, we don't want to get too heavy with the main events, so let's have a singles match. Change superstar. We will have Christian as a heel. We'll have him with Edge as his manager against. See, it's trying to remember who's babyface and heel on this game. Against RVD. Okay. Promo 1. Main event type. Advertising promo. Okay, so we'll do an advertising promo to give ourselves a bit of a boost. May as well do promo 2 while we're here. Let's see, interference. Why not? I wish there was a way of checking who's babyface and heel. I have a good idea, but let's end the big show. Let me just see if there is a way. Bear with me. Few rosters. No, there's still none. No, well, we'll just have to bring it for now. So if we go to let's see who's booked. We'll have William Regal against Shelton Benjamin, which on paper would be a fantastic match, one that you pay good money to see. Match 4. Let's have a backstage brawl. Bar brawl. Let's see. So we can have JBL, because I remember him being, when he was Bradshaw, involved in there was a 20 or so man bar brawl on the stage at a pay-per-view. I want to say Backlash. And I remember Sean O'Hare just stood there drinking a beer, like watching it all unfold around him. He couldn't care less. So John Cena, that should get a good rating. I know it's main event worthy, but match 3. Let's have a little palate cleanser for the fans. Chavo against Charlie Haas. Nice palate cleanser before the main event. If we go we'll have a steel cage match. The champion, Kurt Angle, against, I want to say Batista. Purely on the basis that I think, based on when the game came out, Kurt Angle was still a heel. He only turned babyface at the end of the following, the middle of the following year. So we will give that a whirl. Let's start. Simulator Hall. Daivari wins. Christian wins, probably with the help of Edge. Regal. Cena wins the bar brawl. Chavo and Kurt Angle gets the win over Batista in a non-title match. Let's see what Raw was up to. This week's main event was an exhilarating contest that really showed off the skill, power and athleticism of WWE superstars. At the end of the night, as the show went off the air, we saw The Undertaker celebrating the recent victory. It was an amazing end to the show, and one that leaves us all waiting to see what happens next week. Doesn't really give us a lot to go with, does it? But usually SmackDown superstars appear on SmackDown and Raw superstars appear on Raw. That was not the case this past week, as SmackDown's big show showed up on Raw. Wow. This superstar sprinted into the arena during the match and started to pick a fight with one of the show's superstars. This may just be the spark that will ignite the fire. Again, right, so so we actually lost a few fans. We got a 2-star rating. We lost 70,000 fans to Raw. That's a great start, isn't it? So let's see, we've got any emails? No. Oh, did we still get ratings? Yeah, so they were into the 2 main events. The filler matches they didn't really care about. So let's see what preset cards will do. Right, so Shelton Benjamin and Chavo versus Daivari and Regal. That seems a bit far-fetched. That would be a good match. Start a rivalry. Spike Dudley and Tajiri, I could get behind that. United States Championship, no. A hardcore fatal 4-way, right, okay, so let's just see what this does and how far it gets us. Simulator. Excuse me. So match of the week, let's see, fan change. Raw gained 40,000, so we've stopped the bleeding somewhat, but still not all the way there. Raw got a 2.5 and we got a 2.5, and yet we've still lost. 40,000 fans. So we're not off to the best start, but there is time. We've made, well, over $500,000, so maybe we can start to push the boat out a little bit. So we give them, let's do something fun. Let's give them a show full of main events. Let's see what it drums up for us. So main events, let's go a ladder match. Wait there, just bear with me 1 second. I did say that the Davari and the Hurricane, didn't I? Would be a #1 contenders match, so let's give Davari a championship match. A ladder match. It's a single match. Khosrow Davari. Spike Dudley. Continue, and it is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's excuse me. Slander promotion attempts to steal fans from the other show by starting rumours on air. Yeah, let's do that. It's about time. So, oh, excuse the sniffling, as I say. You'll have to bear with me. So if we do Shelton Benjamin versus Regal, and again that could be a good feud, especially for the mid card. We're just looking for a United States Championship tournament. That could be a potential final. Not that I have actual booking power without playing the matches, but let's go. Booker T, we're not seeing a lot of him. I think he's still a babyface based on the time. So end of 2005, Booker T hadn't won King of the Ring yet, so he was still Booker T, not King Booker. So we will give him a match against JBL, and we'll actually change that to, we're doing all main events, won't we? We won't do Iron Man. We won't do Hell in a Cell. We've already done Steel Cage. Let's go First Blood. Let's change it. So JBL and Booker T. Promo 2. So I don't know what good that actually does. We sent a big show and we lost 70,000 fans. In real terms, if anything, it would drive people to watch the other show, seeing someone turn up and wreak havoc. So we won't do that. We will do a merchandise sponsorship, see what that does, see how much that gets us. Main events. Let's have a 4-man Battle Royal. Orton, Christian, Jericho and Cena. Because why the hell not? And why does that cost $34,000? There's no gimmicks or anything involved. And finally, we'll have a hardcore match. Batista against, let's bring RVD. RVD's popularity is absurd on this game. I know he was still out with an injury at the time the game came out, but Christ. So let's get him, try and introduce him into the main event reckoning. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Simulator. Rene Dupree beats Edge. Wow. Khosrow Davari is our new Cruiserweight champion. Benjamin gets the win over Regal. JBL over Booker T. Randy Orton wins the ceremonial battle royal, and Batista beats RVD. Oh, so we've gained fans. We gained 20,000 back. Okay. Well, we've arrested the bleed anyway. New champion. What did we get? So we're still stuck on that. We haven't gotten any better than 3.5 star rating as of yet, but we've clawed some fans back anyway. Okay, so very vague, I know, but so Undertaker's the new WWE champion on the competitor. No emails just yet. Let's see whose popularity has gone up. RVD's gone down. That loss is obviously hurting. Not good. See, I forgot about fatigue being a thing, so let's see who we've got. So we might get Batista, JBL, all these the week off. Let's introduce Kurt Angle, can have a match against the Big Show, I think. So schedule. Okay, so we've made money on the last show again. Give Charlie Haas a match. Actually no, we'll give Tajiri and Spike. Difficult with the popularity not to use the same superstars all the time, but for the sake of reality, no. Let's have a table match. Edge against Chris Jericho for no reason whatsoever. Let's start a rivalry between Orton and Batista. A lot of history between the two. Let's go. So we've already got that. So William Regal against Booker T. Let's see what tag team match it offers up. Tornado tag. So everyone's already booked, of course they are. Shelton Benjamin and RVD. Babyface team against Dupree, and you can be able to give a bit of star power. Not many. After me saying I've got such a well-rounded roster. Main event hype, because the main event will be, I think we need to try and keep some fans happy with the Raw pay-per-view coming up. So we will have a TLC match with John Cena taking on Kurt Angle, and that will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we just have one more to fill. Let's see what singles match it gives us. Big Show and Christian, because why not? Okay. So are we ready to find out? So Tajiri beats Spike. Edge beats Jericho. Regal beats Booker. Benjamin and Harvey get the win. Big Show beats Christian, and Kurt Angle retains. So we'll treat that like a mini pay-per-view before the main event next month. We'll leave it there. I'll be back with another episode to build up to Judgment Day, United States Championship Tournament, and we'll see who ends up #1 contender as well for the World Heavyweight Championship. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode.